fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound.
I'm Mike Curry, I'm the principal here at St. Francis Xavier. This is my 6th year here at the school. Been here since the beginning. So we're a relatively new school, but pretty exciting place to be.
Perfect. Now, what part of St. FX would you say is your highlight, or your favorite part?
My favorite part is the spirit of the school. There are so many great students who are so keen and so involved, and so many issues in terms of social justice, the sports, the arts. Fun. Like, it's just a really fun place to be, and that's what I love about.
Absolutely. And now, as we all know, there's tons of diverse classes offered at St. Francis Xavier. What kind of facilities do we have?
Amazing facilities here. We have our technology programs are amazing. We have a full hairstyling room, hospitality. We have a full tech. We have a dance room that also has a full spin class. We have a fitness room. We have beautiful science labs. Great learning concepts, a lot of technology here, tons of technology for students to use. Want something for everybody.
Wow, that's wonderful. And what would you say the student life is like?
Student life's, from what I've heard, students have a great time here. It's a really nice community. It's a nice mix of people from different faiths, from different backgrounds, but people get along here. I've heard a lot, time and again, from students. They feel very much at home here, and I'm really proud of that, and the students feel really good with that.
Absolutely. And the teachers, the colleague spirit here, what are the teachers like?
It's good. I mean, I'm pretty biased about my teachers, but I get, because I've hired pretty much this whole group here over the last 5 years, and they are amazing. The teachers, what they provide for the students here in terms of giving up their time, being fun, really supporting the students, it is amazing.
Absolutely. And if you could say something to a student coming next year, what would you say?
I would say get involved. It's my message to students. It makes their high school life that much better when they get involved. If they're, sometimes it's tough when you're new to a school. You get a little shy and it's hard to get involved. But once they get in and they meet other people, it just makes that experience that much better.
We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball. Back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall.
So welcome to the Career Ed Center. This is where we have the co-op teachers. We've got Mr. Francie, Mr. Shirley, our job coach, and myself, I'm Mr. Doyle. And so Heidi and I can tell you a little bit about co-op. When you're in grade 11 or 12, co-op is an opportunity for you to take a course, but instead of doing your learning in the classroom, you actually go out to the workplace and learn about job skills, getting to work, taking the bus, and exploring some careers.
We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. When I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
the wonderful chance of working with younger students. You get to work with the 7s and grade 8s when they come into the school. What kind of change do you see with the students over their 4, 5, 6 years time with St. FX?
Definitely the hardest year, I think, is grade 7 and grade 9. Grade 7 because it's such a big transition. Most of the kids are coming from a smaller school. They've been in their same classes for numerous years, and now they're coming to this big, massive school, 3 stories, and you have to do class rotation. So it's a big adjustment, and trying to make new friends as well. So that's why I really encourage you to participate in extracurricular activities and get yourself involved in clubs, sports, science clubs, mentorship clubs. We have all the clubs that are available. Don't miss the opportunity. After the kids feel a little bit more secure concerning their class rotations, they're seeing how things are done in the classroom, and they get more comfortable, and their social life is picking up. You can definitely see a humongous change in growth, in maturity, in confidence as well, self-confidence. And it's nice to start knowing the different personalities of the kids they're coming out. They're less shy, less reserved. That's just a joy for me to see in grade 7. In grade 8, it's a preparation for high school. So we get a little bit more in-depth in the programs. Expectations are a little bit higher as well, a little bit more work, a little bit more discipline work, like writing forms and lab reports and stuff like that. And like I said, the biggest change after that is grade 9. That's another beast in itself. Classes are longer. Your schedule is easy to learn because you only have 4 classes during the day, and it's the same every single day. It's like Groundhog Day all over again. But definitely, again, the level, the expectation in the work gets a little bit harder. And obviously in grade 9, you have the first time experiencing RSTs and exam. That can be a little bit nerve-wracking. But you don't have to worry about that. An exam is just another word for a test. That means a little bit longer test that covers pretty much what you've covered throughout the year in the classroom. Grade 10, 11, you can definitely see the kids, turning into young men and young women, and they're starting to think about their future. So what are they going to do after high school? So there's a little bit more seriousness when it comes to achieving high marks and achieving grades, because they know that at the end of high school, they want to go in certain types of programs. It's in college, university, or apprenticeship. And from what I can see is you get a little bit more of a conversation-wise when you meet the kids in the hallway, a little bit more adult conversation than before when they were in grade 7 and 8. And in grade 12, well, their last year, it's always hard to see them or hear about that it's already their last year, and they're making their life choices. They've usually decided what field they're going to go and study, and they already made the process of application to colleges and university. And it's amazing to see how that when they came here in grade 7, it was like a little bit of a deer in the headlights. They didn't know what to expect. And now they're in grade 12 and they know exactly their pathway in life and what they want to achieve. So it's quite fulfilling as a teacher to see this process.
Absolutely. So St. Francis Xavier is a positive experience for students?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I think the students learn from teachers learn from students, and there's tons of opportunity. Just have to take the initiative, take the plunge, and get involved in the numerous activities and get involved in the classroom as well.
Absolutely.